Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss about the book Semen Retention Miracle by the author Joseph Peterson, and in this book the author discusses about how we can become successful by transmuting our sexual energy towards productive tasks and by abstaining from releasing our semen and by using our semen towards a particular specific goals in our daily life. And if we do it regularly and spend less time on focusing on that sexual thoughts and urges, and by doing these specific activities regularly, we can develop ourselves into a better man. And by abstaining from that sexual thoughts and actions and by retaining our semen, we can focus most of our energy on our specific goals in our life, and in other words we can become successful in our daily life. We can notice that after masturbating or releasing sexual energy, or let's say after releasing semen, our energy seems like it has been reduced. And after, or let's say when we retain our semen and instead of releasing it regularly, if we abstain from doing it, then the semen remains in our body, and the energy our body spends to produce semen will be reduced. Why? Because we have semen, and instead of regularly releasing that semen, if we preserve it, then the energy which can be used to producing semen will be used to other parts of our body, and by doing that we can increase our body strength, muscle mass, performance, hair, beauty, or even let's say we can improve our deep voice. And there are a lot of advantages in semen retention, and additionally there are a lot of historical figures who practiced semen retention, such as Nikola Tesla, Leonardo da Vinci, Steve Jobs. And by abstaining from that sexual urges and sexual thoughts, and by spending most of our time on other creative pursuits such as painting or developing our physical body or becoming successful in our professional careers, and by transmuting, or let's say by transferring our focus from that sexual urge into something productive, or let's say instead of that temporary satisfaction, if we can choose something permanent, and by abstaining from reduce producing, or let's say getting semen out, and by retaining our semen, we can gain more long-term advantages. Additionally, there are a lot of advantages even in our personal relationships, and there are a few concepts which are discussed in the book, such as tantric sex, or let's say reducing our urge to indulge in our sexual thoughts. And even if we are doing sex, if we just focus on not producing or not letting that semen out, and instead if we are preserving it, then we can become a better man and a better person. and we can develop ourselves in every area of our life by retaining our semen. And that's all for this video, everyone. See you next time. Thank you.